Shalom, shalom. I greet you all and I welcome you back, and I thank you for your love and your support. For today, we are going to be focusing on division, where you have people around you, and the same people that are around you, they are causing divisions, and you know that every time something happens, we end up pointing fingers to someone. We end up saying it was her, it was you. At the end, violence is always part of the group. It is always part of the family. It is always part of the workmates. So we're going to be reading our word of God from Romans chapter 16 verse 17. It says, "Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrines which you have learned, and avoid them." And avoid them. These people who are being referred to, or these people who are being referred to be avoided, are not just people who are being avoided for no reason, but these are people who specialize in divisions. Someone who says, okay, they are doing what they are doing, I am watching them, I'm not going to appreciate them, I'm not going to come and say, oh, this is a good thing, but what I am focusing is to separate them. If I see two people together, if I see them, just seeing them together, it is not well with me. I have to be there and be the third person. Then I will start making stories. Then I will start creating problems in the midst of them, so that they will separate. So at the end, you have people who separate from each other, not because one of them was wrong, no, but there is one person, there is someone who just came in and participated in division. Someone who just came in and participated in the division. So now we are being told that if you find those who specialize in division, they are nothing else. They don't come to motivate. They don't. Every time when they are coming to you, they are not coming to you and tell you, oh, last time you did good, or what you're doing, it is good, keep it up. They will never come to do that. They will never come and do that. But what they will do, they will come with offenses and tell you, oh, you remember that guy? Oh, you remember that man? Oh, what he said about you? Oh, I don't want you. If I tell you what he said about you, I don't think you want to talk to him again. And you believe it. Because that person told you that. You believe it. And you end up losing people who are going to help you to move to your next level of life, because you're that person that you paid attention to. You're that person that you paid attention to. You keep listening to that person, someone who should have just avoided. Not hating the person. You know this person is specializing in this area of division. You have to be that person who get to a point where you know that if this one comes to me, I will let him speak everything, but I will know everything he's saying to me is about division. He wants me to separate from others. That's all. He wants me to separate with the person that I'm in love with. That's all. Even if you check the story of Delilah and Samson, if you check the soldiers, they didn't go there and say anything more. No, they just come there and they just told her that go and lower him. We want to overpower him we'll give you this money. Delilah at the first time, they were in love with Samson. But all of this thing of betrayal was not there. All of this betrayal was not there. But because someone who just shows up with a division, someone who just showed up with a division, come with a plan and find a soft spot and applied it, and it worked. People, and they divided. So in your area of life, your friends, your family, your workmates, be that person who observe much, not to hate people, but to know that every time when a problem is coming, why is it that every time when there is a problem, there is one person who comes to tell you? Why is it that if someone says something, that one person is the one who keeps showing up? Is it true? How far true is that? Is it true that that person loves you? Is it true that person tells you the truth? Is it true? How far true is that? Or that person keep telling you what he tells you or she tells you because she wants you to divide with those people? How far true is that? That every time there is a problem, there is something, there's one person that shows up, there's one person that calls up, there is one person that texts you saying somebody said this. How far true is that? That person loves you. How much love is that person loves you? Have you ever asked yourself that why is it every time when a problem is presented, why is it there is a story is coming up, this one person is showing up? What if that person who is telling you is the person who is deceiving you? What if it's that person who is blinding you and you lose people who values you a lot, who loves you a lot? You lose people who are supposed to help you. You lose opportunities. You lose chances because of one person that tells you this and that always. And you divide. You divide with people. You go different ways. What if that person who is presenting that to you, what if that person is coming telling you, she said this, he said this, because of that, because every time it's offenses. These people are presenting offenses only. There's no good news. Every time you see a call, it's not a call that something is good. Every time you see a message, it's not something that is good. No. It's always something wrong. It's always something said, someone said this, someone said that. Take time to verify something like that. Take time to see and to perceive if you are not being led astray, if you are not being led astray to a point where you start to divide with the people who you were supposed with for a long time. But because of one person who mastered this, because of one person who mastered this, who's been deceiving you for a long time now, this person knows your weakness, that if I come and present my story in an emotional way, then I know that you're going to divide with this one. If I come and tell you, this new friend that you have, this boyfriend that you have, this husband of yours, this wife of yours, this and this and that, but that person is mastered. They've mastered this. That they know you well. They know you well. That if they want you to divide, or to go astray with someone, they come and they present something to you, and you are easily attached to that because they know your weakness. And all they say, you say, okay, so let me take action. And you do it, and you separate with people who are supposed to be part of your life. Mark such people. Put a mark and avoid them. Avoiding someone is not hating them. Avoiding someone is not hating them. Avoiding is a point where you let the person come to you, you let the person speak whatever they speak, but those words, what they tell you, you do not put them to consideration. You do not function according to the word. Simple. You're not hating the person. You're not being someone else, but you are not just going to function or to participate or to move according to what they say to you. You hear it, but you do not do it. Simple. Do not say, now I know you. Now I know your actions, so I'm not going to talk to you. No, talk to them. But what they say, their ideas, do not entertain them. What they tell you, what they say, this is an idea, this is an advice. Do not take it. Just listen to it and keep moving with life. Because there are such people who are willing, who just walks up and who are preparing that if they see your family, they're like, all right, I'm going to make a plan. I'm going to create a lie. Okay, this is a good couple. I'm going to create a lie here so that you divide. Okay, these are friends. I'm going to create a lie. There are people who are just like that. That if they see something good, they do not appreciate. They just come to division. Specialize in division only. Nothing more. Nothing more. They are okay if they see you dividing. They are okay if they see you crying, feeling pain that you have divided. They don't think about everything like that. They don't even think what it cost you. They don't think. They don't care. What they want is division. Be away with such people. Be away with such people who specialize in division. So if you know them, so take time to verify that if every time when the problem is presented, how many times? Is it always that when there is a problem, one person is coming to you telling you this? Always when there is a problem, one person is coming telling you only offenses. Every time she said this, he said this, they were doing this. Always there are offenses. There is nothing good. If it is a phone call, hello, they did this, it's always offenses. Nothing is good. There's nowhere where they just call you and say, oh, your husband, what he did was good. Or your wife, what she did was good. Or your friend, what they were doing at that time, it was good. No, but always when they called or it is a message, it is a complaint, it is an offense. It is an offense. They should have done that. They should have did this. They should have not. Every time it's an offense. Mark such people. Do not hate them. Mark such people. Let them speak what they want to speak, but do not function according to what they speak, because they specialize in division. They specialize in division. That if you're not wise enough, they might be able to get to a point where they divide how you think. They divide you. Even in what you believe in. They start to divide you. You tell them that I am a Christian, I pray every day. They start to laugh at you. They start to call you brother holy, sister holy, father holy, to a point where you no longer feel comfortable to talk about God around them. They start to remove that love of God in you. They're dividing you. If you tell them your plan, I'm going to do this tomorrow, and this is my plan, and they start to tell you what not to do according to your plan. They tell you, no, don't do this, don't do that. They will never come in to support your plan. It is always a division. They always tell you, no, don't do this, be away, to a point where you divide yourself. They divide you. These kind of people, they divide you. Whatever you say, they don't add something good. They just subtract. They just divide in division. Be away with such people. Be away. I pray for you and thank you for your time. May God give you eyes to see. May God give you wisdom how to deal with such people who just comes and present offenses to you. I love you a lot. May God be with you. I pray for you. Amen.